Yeah, doing a Chevelle buy high. Buy high. I don't care who comes on, but this is a, how can I say it? Um, Probably just a live, just doing, I'm just bored. So this is a Chevelle, what I'm doing right now. I'm about to attempt to do some stripes. I mean, I do it all the time, but this one, I'm making sure I do it right because I was told by a guy that said I didn't do it right in the rear. The front is all right, but the rear was too big. And I'm gonna do it right this time. I have one Chevelle outside there. That's with vinyl. It's not painted, but this one is gonna be painted. So I'm gonna show y'all by, what do you call it? I'm gonna show you by how to do it by scratch with some blue tape. Actually, let me show you the tape I'm gonna use. Let's see, that's my 240 right there. It's blue tape, this tape, and that tape. That's all you need to do the stripes. So just go in there and boom. This is what you need. You don't really need this one, but you just need a roll of this, which is, I forgot what size is this again, but you could compare to a regular 1 inch tape and to that. So that's all you need, but I don't have enough, so I'm using this on my outside edges just for the rear too. So we'll go from there. So this is the stripes. I'm doing live. So live. I don't know where I'm gonna put this phone, but I'll figure it out. I'm gonna figure where I'm gonna put it. Oh, I think I know where. Let's do it this way. Let's do that. And just gonna do it like this. Let it stay. Let's see. I gotta do something. Trying to figure this out. Hold on a second. Okay. Oh, I know what I could do. Put this right here and this like that with a tape. So yeah, bear with me. I'm not used to doing the live stuff. I know, oh shoot, I got people coming in. But anyway, I'm doing 1970 Chevelle. I'm doing stripes by high with the tape. So these Chevelle, they got the stripes in the middle and the rear. Yeah, I got a little work right there. Let's see. Trying to mount this so I can start. It might be a little boring, but let's see. We're gonna do this. And just mount this on my phone. I should use my other phone. And oh, thank you for the like, man. Thank you for the like, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. I'm trying to mount my phone up so y'all could, watch me do this. That's nice. I wasn't planning to do it like this, but it just came and it just worked out. So, all right, there we go. So right now I'm taping up. Oh, so you want to use like these foams, make sure you have a good area to have a good adhesion for the paint, especially this area right here, because this area is going to be clear and over here is going to be white. Yeah, I'm going white, not black this time. I usually do these in black, but this guy recommended he want me to do it in white. So right now I'm taping up. So what I'm doing, sorry, fast tape up so I can do this real fast, real quick. Real quick, real quick, real quick, real quick. I know it's boring, but I'm trying to show y'all how to do everything real easy, simple. It's not that hard, man. Bodywork paint is not hard. The only part that get real hard is matching paint. That's it. But these kind of cars, all you have to do is go to the paint store where there's something that they can scan. I took the whole trunk with me to scan, which is crazy. But I had to because I had to fix one part on the trunk. In the trunk. I got the color. I'm gonna show the colors. Yeah, this is the color. The white is right there, which I'm on, holding up my phone. And this is the color. And that's it. Alright. So, trying to do this real quick. Real quick. If you have masking tape, masking paper, make this process really, really fast. Trying to do this real quick. The only one part is going to be doing the stripes, which you got to take your time to do. Because you want the lines to come out really good. So let's see what happens. I've been doing YouTube for quite a while now, but I want to get back into it, do it, make it really, you can learn a little stuff. Real quick stuff. Let's see. And like I said, if y'all still watching, I know, like I said, this might be boring, but I might learn something, thing or two, you know. 1970 Chevelle, going white stripes. I got these guys that, that buy these cars, and they sell them back, so they come to me, trying to get a little better. Put a little stripe there and there. They buy Chevelles, they buy Camaros, 69 is my favorite. Dealing with these dudes, I want to get one of those cars. So right now, I'm just setting up paint. Really quick. Because what takes time is the, oh shoot, take me too far. Too far. So I got these masking paper. Might be some guys on here might say, oh, you're doing it the wrong way. There's no right and wrong with this kind of business. The only important thing, it comes out good. Don't let nobody tell you, oh, that's wrong when you do it. Nah. Put a lot of clear. Put a lot of clear on it. Too big. I usually use plastic, but what I find is you get a lot of overspray. So the paper kind of makes it like when you have dust right here, the paint don't stick to the paper. If I had plastic right here, it would stick. And when you start clearing, it would just boop, make it nice. Oh, Good. cold. I mean, New York is very cold. Very cold in here. In my shop. Like I said, I was not planning to go live, but I want her to show how to do stuff like this. And, you know, you want to do it at your house, something like that. Just simple. It's not hard, man. This type of work is not that hard. You just have to apply yourself, man. That's it. But when I learn my mistakes, not mistakes, but you learn from your mistakes and you get good. I'm not saying I'm the greatest painter out there, but I know my thing. I get out of problems, big problems. So I should be a problem solver. But like I said, what's hard is matching paint. That's the hardest thing. Trying to match paint is the hardest part. And sometimes you get it, sometimes you don't. But most of the times, you get it eventually. Oops. Can't use this one up here, but let's see. Like I said, I use these things to like I said, just cook it. We go vinyl, but this guy he preferred to go paint because he gets more money for it. And I got to do a touch here and there. The paint is just so easy with these cars. It's so easy to blend. So easy. Depending on the color. Depending on the color. Like this blue, it's very easy to blend. Just securing the paper so it doesn't fly. This is where I gotta touch up. I gotta touch up on the door. Little touch up right here. Let me show y'all. Still paint right here. This spot right here, what I'm gonna do is put paint right here, and the rest is gonna be clear. I'm decided I might put up to here. Put it right there. Put paint here and put the rest clear and just blend it further down here too. The guy said just smoke it in, which I'm gonna try something to make it work. See? That's that. I'm already started the rear already. So let's go with back there. You can see what I'm doing. Make sure I don't get no overspray. Shucks. Yeah, this tape is so sticky. Break it. So what I'm gonna do is over there. There's a trick I want to show y'all with the skinny tape. You know, if you want to get a hard line, right? People usually do. Sorry, my hands on. I always keep my hands dry. As a painter, you can't use lotions and stuff like that when you're about to paint, because what happens is you could get like fish eyes. So that's why my hand looks so white. That's the cost of being a painter. Okay, so you have this. You know, people put to get a hard edge. This is what you do. You fold it halfway, like this. See? That's what it does. See? So it has a little edge right here. So what that does, right here, when you stick it at the edge, it flaps right here when you clear, so you don't get a hard edge. So I usually do a trick. I usually do it like this, but that's not the way to do it. So what you do is, you take this, you put your finger, fold it, and you put it on your knee, and glide it. Hold it like this. See that line? Hold it like this over your knee, and slide. Let's give you a nice folded edge. See, like that. That's all I need. So see, this is gonna go inside the chunk area, so I don't get a hard edge. Some more. More. I want to play some music, but I can't. Actually, I can. I ain't gonna play no music. I think I should. I'll show you. If you don't know what you're doing, trying to guess, just practice it. It'll eventually get easier and easier and easier as you paint. You can paint anywhere, outside, in the pool. I call it elements. Paint in the element, it's much harder to paint in the element than not painting. Most people, most painters, I should say, who knows how to paint in both conditions, cold, wet, moisture, sometimes that do affect the paint. But if you bring down the temperature, bring up the temperature, I bring it down. If you bring it down, it gets cold. If you bring it up, it gets hot, yeah. So what I'm doing is, I have to bring inside here up the temperature. So I can paint, especially when I'm doing stripes, because I'm doing the tape. Give me a sec, I'll show you what I do. Makeshift, what you call it. I should come closer so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, alright, here we go. Alright, so what I'm doing is try not to get overspray, because I'm doing white. So you want to make sure you seal. You don't want to get paint on it, especially the white. It's kind of blue. You don't want that kind of mistakes when you do the stripes. So you gotta make sure that you do like a cocoon. I call it a cocoon. Make sure it's tight. Like I said, it's not hard, man. I taught myself how to do this by eye. I call it, I don't use no template. I just use the same measurement I have, each cars, depending on what I feel. But you can definitely do it by eye. You can use like the lines of the car, give you the reference points. So the lines will come out straight. I'm giving techniques, but everybody figure out the technique. Like I said, everybody got their own way of doing it. I got my own way of doing it, and it works for me. I'm not saying my way works for you. Just, doing stripes, any stripe, doesn't matter, but kind of like doing these stripes by eye, because all of them are different. Only got called up once. A guy, I did work for this guy, and he's like, oh, why look so different, look so big? And that's what his whole paper. You know, you get those haters out there trying to make themselves look good and do it wrong. It's fine with me. I don't care. I don't care if you know, don't you boost up yourself. I don't give a damn. I don't really care about that. So, doesn't matter. What matters to me is customer price. Well, no, not right. I'm happy with the end result. Should I put it back there too? I should. I should put it back there just in case. Why did it wipe on the rubber? That should be it. That's done, that's done, that's done. That's done, that's done, that's done. Alright, now I have to close it up. I might open this back up. Yeah. But first thing first, I have to close this up. That's it. Let's get paper. Some more paper to go to the side. Bootleg, but hey, no more. I remember what I said about the edges, right? So what's gonna happen, this little area got little blemishes right here, so I'm gonna dust some paint right here. So I might have to bring it down some more of the blend right here. Because like I said, like these colors are very easy to blend. So you just make sure you don't have a hard edge. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna put the tape right here. So, a lot of people don't do that, but I do it. I do it. Should I put it down more? Put it down there. So what I have to do is just buff it. I could do it up to this line right here if I want to, which I could. This is clear. And I'm not going to make it so hard, make it very easy. So I'm just going to do it right at that line. Right up that line. Someone was trying to blend right here already. Not do a good job. So I'm putting the further right here. So I'm gonna put it down. And that's how that. Well, let's see if it works. But make sure you don't get there. So sure you do your last part when you do the folded tape last, so when you cut it, you can take it off. So you don't live that odd edge. Put one right there, and that should be it. I'll put my paper. Not my paper. My plastic. I'm sure what I'm doing. See, this is the line. Because it's going to go right here. This is going to be my blending line. But since there's a blemish right here. Got a little primer in here, so I'm gonna hide paint and come a little further through my blend, which is, you gotta put like about 2 coats. Actually, no, 1.5. Yeah, we do 1.5. But with a flash pan. That's it. I gotta do my blend area. That side over here. Stop the plastic. Time for the plastic. Time for the plastic. Time for the plastic. For the plastic, time for the plastic. Let me put you back up. I'll show y'all. I know this is long, but let's see. Yeah, I'm going to try my new tool that I have to cut the plastic more faster. I'll be right back. Another thing, these things right here, see these things? These things, so important. Especially the first ones. So important. The reason being, when you do plastic, some reason, anytime you do plastic and use just one, it dulls it out really quick. So I got this right here. I got this from a guy who does wraps. So I want to see if it works. Oh my gosh, and it does. Ooh, like butter. Shit, look at that. This thing like butter, yo. Got the blade inside here. And it works really good. So, but this is what they use to cut the wrap when you wrap in the car, which is working. I want to 3D print this thing. And look, this guy just gave it to me. Oh, look at that. That's butter. That's butter. That's butter. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Insane. Shoot, man, it's been on. It's been on, bro. Freaking butter. Oh, this is my new tool now. I gotta put a key ring, a keychain on that. Okay. That's very valuable. So what I usually do is, some people don't do that, but what you don't have to do is really fast. So you gotta make sure you tape it down really good. Because if you don't, you're gonna have some overspray. You don't want that. You want this now to come out really clean, no mistakes. So you're not doing an extra buffing or anything. Tight. Very tight. Make sure it's tight. No overspray. No overspray, no overspray. I just want to get the part off. Double stripes. That's my favorite part. Stripes is where you get the part really fun. I gotta put some primer on those edges. Can't primer. Like I said, this guy's gonna sell this car. And, that's that. We're gonna put the can primer. Oh, right there. So what I'm gonna do is this. Cookie. So I just put some primer here. Put some primer on that side too. Let's try this again. The tool again. think it got dulled. So gotta figure out a way to change the blade on this. But I think it's old. That's why he gave it to me. Back to the old blade. Takes so long doing this. Try to put your trash in one area. Let's see, like that. Okay. Got that paper. And I tell you, use paper when you're doing stripes, masking paper. Because you don't want no overspray. Dust makes the job more longer. This is a long process. Taping up, it's time consuming, but you have to do it. Have to. You don't want any problems overdoing stuff or redoing it. Put the papers on there. Get tight. That's the way to go. That's the way to go. Make sure, like I said, make sure you get a good seal so you don't get no stuff in the tape. Right there. I'm trying to go hard, but why not? Put a little steak color. These type of jobs are easy. The more you do it, the better you get at it. The more better you get. You start doing it by eye. I like to do things freelance. It's free. see. Alright. So now, that's good, that's good. Oh, that's not good. So, I'm gonna put some foam on right here. So just keep it tight. Let's keep it tight. I know I can go to that. Oh, you shouldn't be doing that. So what? So what? It works, it works. Anybody can do this. Especially with these old cars. New cars, you can't really do it. It leaves, I'll explain it. It leaves like an edge. And when the sun hits it, right, you can see it. But these cars, these are steel. Steel. The whole car is steel. Metal. The whole entire car is metal. And it's like it has a different cap back in them times. I don't know, these metals are so different than the car that they use right now. Way different. So I'm guessing that's the cause of it. Yes, I'm not a metal expert. But what I'm doing is, I'm doing for my blend. Little blend area. Let me come with the sponge. Here we go. Here's the sponge. Put some primer on these areas. So, let's see what else when I start that. Primer. Make sure it's 2K, not 1K. So that's what we forgot about that one. That's one spot. That's gonna be really tricky though. I must test my skills in the area. I remember when I was living in Florida, there was this guy named Randy. I'll never forget his name. He taught me a lot. This is when I moved out to Florida. I had to come back because Florida was not for me. Came here to New York. I don't say New York is the best, but you can adapt. Open up a little more. Open it up a little more. Get primer. The second thing is just the good area to that. I might just clear the whole thing. I mean, the whole door. Because if I do it like that, it'll make no sense. So I might clear the whole door. Okay. clear over. I'm gonna try this at home, guys. I mean, I'm gonna try it. It's fun. It's fun. I'll tell you, this type of work, especially when you do it to yourself, it's fun. It's really fun. Alright, let that dry. So, here comes the fun part. So now, what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna water base it. Should I water base it? Yes. Static. This is I'm getting technical here. This is the anti-static cleaner. So what it does, it repels dust. I don't know how it works, but it's supposed to repel dust, lint, whatever that goes on the panel. Start using this. Sometimes I have a better result. I need a clean rag. Hold on a second. Actually, I'm not going to use a rag. I'm going to use a paper towel. Use the paper towel. So what I'm going to do is move this over here. So keep the heat on the hood. Shoot, I think I'll look too good at that edge. Let me try something though. Alright, so wipe it off. You wipe it off with anti-static. And then when it dries, you prep some it before you put down your tape. The reason you do that is because whatever impurity or grease is on the surface, you don't take off the paint when you finish doing the paint. You don't want to take off the paint that you lay down that comes off with the tape. So, the prep some. Sometimes these cars, they come single stage, but once upon a time this car was painted. I could tell, I walked with these cars so much, I could tell that somebody paint this car a different color. This is not the stock color. That's why I had to bring the trunk with me to get a scan. To match the color. It's not 100%, but if you know how to blend, it's not a problem. Not a problem. So make sure you clean off the residue thoroughly. Man, you're gonna see some streaks in it. That's the clear. But make sure it's clean. That's why my hands are white, no grease. You know, a lot of people use gloves. All I like to use gloves. I know, toxic, but to get a better result, if you feel the panel, make sure there's no greasy substance, no dust. You feel with your bare hands because your hands are very sensitive. So now, it's a prep some. So this is prep. Grease, wax, and grease removal. So use that. So what I usually do is get a bunch, put it together, one for wet and one to dry. I might need more. So let's see. Oh, that's my wet. Oh, that's my wet. That's my dry. So I care how much you put on. Make sure it's enough to take off the grease. All right. Up and down. Up and down. Oh, wax off, wax off, wax off. Yeah, I ain't doing no wax off, wax on. Just make sure it's clean. That's it. Make sure it's clean. So, we take the dry one and wipe it off. Some people leave it on there, but do not leave it on there to dry. Because what happens is, it leaves a residue. And that residue is a headache. You have to wait till the paint dries. I have to make sure it's dry. See right here, there's a residue right here. Take the dry one, clean it. So that's one side. So you can still use the same one, but you turn it upside down. Go on the next side. No matter where you do it, just start somewhere. Wipe. See, the heat is helping a little bit more on this side. Make sure you wipe it real good. About anything that's going to cost you the job, if you don't use Pepso, cost fish eyes. You don't want fish eyes. These parts is very important. Like this part, very important. No one can come and touch it with their hand, with their greasy hands, because your eyes are greasy. That's why I don't use lotion. My eyes always stay dry. And I'm critical, but sometimes you gotta make sure you take care of yourself too. But days like this, I make sure I don't use any type of grease when I'm going to paint. I usually have a guy that paints here, but he don't know to do stripes. I'm the one that do the stripes. Make sure you clean it with. Oh yes, excitement of the time. Right. Okay. So now, let me get my notes. This is my notebook. See, Camaros from 1967 to 1965, 69. So this got everything about Camaros, everything. And the one thing I only use is strap, but this is not a Camaro, this is a Chevelle. So I have my notes for Chevelles. See, here we go. This is my note for the Chevelle. How far I needs to be from the line, which is the line from here. See, if you look at the hood, look at the hood, right here. I'll show you. Look at the hood. See the hood, they got lines in it. Got a line right here in the middle, and I have two definite lines right here, an extent line. You're not going to use this line, you're going to use this line. This is your reference, that's a reference, and that's a reference line. All right? So what I usually do, I break out my ruler, which is this one. Bought this just for that. So, we'll make sure I get it right, which is 2.7, which is, which one again? Make sure. Okay, give me a second. I gotta check something. I'm gonna let me get my pencil. I need my pencil. I need my pencil. Okay, there we go. So I got my pen and my pencil. So, with my tape. This one I need. Alright, so I use this side. gotta make sure you double check yourself. Mark the areas which you need to take. Which is half of that. Not gonna work. You know what? I'm gonna do it right the way I used to do it. Not using that. This is gonna be my measurement. 2.5 tape. This is a 2-inch tape. Alright? So what I do is go from the reference point on the edge. It will be equivalent. So all you have to do is stand right here. Boom. Straight. Straight as an arrow. Okay? Straight as an arrow. Go to the next side, do the same thing. Just right on the edge. Right on the edge. Look up. Use your eyes. Use your eyes. Your eyes will never lie to you. The eyes will always tell the truth if you're really looking good at what you're doing. That's wrong. That's wrong. That's it. It's a little crooked up there. I can fix that. It's a little crooked up here. So all you have to do is just make sure you're not in the same spot. Make sure you look. It's a little crooked. Too much. Sometimes you get it, sometimes you don't. Let's try this again. That's it. Let's look at that. See what I'm talking about. See? So straight that is. It might look a little crooked, but if it's standing from a distance, you will not see it. But see how straight that is? Really straight. No, this is going to be the hard one right here. That's going to be the hard one. Alright, so reference point on this, same thing. So I have a tape. So what I usually do, I take all these and I put it together. Put 2 tapes and another one. See, what you want is, you don't want it to be kissing, which is hard. I should let it kiss. It'd be much easier for anybody. But just see if I can get it one shot. That's it. That's that. Let's try this one again. Trying to get it as close as a needle, not too close though. So you take it, go over the first one you did, make sure the line is right on top of it. Alright, and then try to keep this very straight if you can. Try to keep this very straight without bending. And don't tap down yet. You come, look at it, get a little curve to it. And then, I don't like that. So, just make sure you just take it, move your hand a little bit, and come down. Better. Yeah, still look like the same, like it's my eyes playing tricks on me. So, hold on a second. I'm doing it right? So you have to catch yourself. Make sure you do it right. Make sure you do it right. So just tap it down without moving. Because this is this side where you're gonna put your paint at. This side. Alright. Okay. Alright, so that's that. So the next step is this thing. Oh no, I'll do this side. Forgot about that thing. Oh, I gotta put more primer there. Where's my primer? Right there. Clean it up. My fault. Yeah. What the heck happened here? You gotta be kidding me. Stop working. It stopped working. Why? Just stop. Makes no sense. It's like it's telling me don't put no more. No, but I need to put more. Let's try something else. Do it. I won't put too much primer. That's it. So what I'm trying to do is it's hard to see behind. I'm just making a guess. that's that. Okay. So now's the hard part now. So doing stripes. Chevelle they have like a double layer. So they have like the white, the paint that's on the car, and then a big white, I mean like a double line, like a big line, big solid line. A single line with the original paint, and another single line with paint. I mean with the white. So what I do is I take, I need to make down here, which is what I do is take this tape. Take this tape right here, put it right edge, right at the edge. So to give you the exact measurement for the next, because Chevelle's stripe don't come all the way to the hood. It's come halfway. Comes really halfway to the edge. So perfect line. Perfect spacing right here. Perfect spacing. Perfect spacing. Make sure it's sealed properly. So on these edges right here, you gotta make sure it's sealed. Take the dust, take this one off. Oops, messed up. Can't have no creases in it. Gotta make sure it's short. Same thing with this side. Make sure it's at the edge. That's that. Now for the blue tape. So the blue tape, I'll show you how it looks. So if you look, this is the beginning of doing the stripes. So you see, this is my perfect spacer. This one is not the same as that one. I gotta make sure that's the same, because it's gonna look awkward. It's not the same. So you gotta make sure this is equal length with that. Because the high will start playing tricks on you. One is down, one is up. So you gotta make sure that's the equal spacer to right here also. Look, this gotta be the same space, and right here gotta be the same space. Okay, so now, this. Okay, here we go. Should I do the one in front? Actually, let's do this first. So this is gonna be covered up with paint. This is the one that's gonna come back off. So once this come back off, this is where you're gonna lay your paint. What I'm doing right now, this is where the paint's gonna lay. So I'm get equal length. A lot of people don't do it this way, but this whole style has been forgotten. No one do it like this anymore. Something to stand on so I can see what's going on. That's sweet. When you come down, make sure you don't see no black. Make sure you get as close as possible to the green tape. This car is kind of high. I don't know why it's so high. Okay. Make sure I do it right. So let me make sure this is paint. Honestly, I think I'm doing it wrong. Wait a minute. Let me think about it. Sometimes I get stuck. Because usually I should put the color down then. So now I gotta do it differently. So hold on. Paint. This is gonna be paint. Oh, I'm right. I'm doing it right. This is gonna come back off. That's right. That's right. Let's do this one thing. Just got way too high. It's getting harder and harder to see. Need something to stand on. Gotta make sure I peps over here again. That's good. So I can see the line on this side. that's going to be my, so I'm going to use this one. Oh yeah, I gotta fix this one. It's not equal length as that one. There you go. Equal length. I'm going to reuse this because I don't have enough blue tape. So I'm going to reuse it. I've got to get it from the paint store yesterday. So it doesn't hurt to reuse it. Sometimes you can stretch it too much. And when you stretch it, it shrinks. That's that. Okay, that's that. That one's done. So now this side. Now do not stretch it. Sometimes I tend to stretch it. Don't stretch the blue tape. You just lie down straight. Right on the blue tape. Now make sure you go over these things thoroughly. Make sure you have nothing that's not secured down properly, because you will have a bleed through. You don't want bleed through. But those take times to clean up. Okay, that's that. So I can use some of this. That one. That's that. This side. sure you just let it lie down. Lay it by itself. Force it down, not yet until you get everything looking straight. That's straight. So now, take it off. So you see what I'm doing. I'll show you what I'm doing. See, that's why it's supposed to be. This side's supposed to be sharp, but there's a curve right here. I'm gonna have to make a little curve. It's gonna be right here. So. That. I need it for the next side. Jump on there. I know you're not supposed to do this, but this car is on, so. Like so. That's for sure. Short. I know this is time consuming, but when you do stripes, this takes a lot of time. Take your time. Take your time with this part. With this part is going to make sure your line is equal. Fooling. I know you want to know something? I'm fooling the high. because the eye can't see a straight line. I mean, you can see a straight line from a distance, but you can't measure it with your eyes. You can see curves, but that's all you can see. So what I'm doing is fooling the eye. And the end result, I'm not gonna bore you with me painting and stuff, because most of you, whosoever that's left on watching the live, you know, it takes a little time. So, just gonna show you how I do it, how I make my edge. Boom. There we go. So now, see, I'm gonna show you the last results of this side. See? See that line? You can't really tell if it's straight or not. I mean, you can tell it's straight, but you can't tell if it has like a curve, lean, bend, because if you look, you can't really see it. I mean, there's some, but like I said, I'm fooling the eye, because of the perspective where we stand, you can't really see how straight it's supposed to be unless the other edge will tell you, but like I said, I'm fooling the eye. So this is the last one on this side, which is this one I gotta take up. So oh shit. Oh well. Can't save that one. Yeah, it's gone. Alright, so that's it. That's the Chevelle line so far. Almost done. One more thing. So this edge right here has, I gotta cut these extra lines out. This one I gotta cut out, because at this edge it has a straight edge, but when you come to here, it has a curve. It got a little curve right here. So I have my limit. Sometimes it's crooked, sometimes it's not crooked, but I'm trying to make something that will make it much easier. I didn't come up with that yet. So let's see. Damn, it's an hour already. Shoot, I don't want to make it too long. But I'm just gonna show you one side how I do it, and that's it. Let me get my where is it? Oh, shucks. It's on the floor. See? Boom. This is where the pencil come in handy. Because what I usually do is I take tape, right? It's supposed to be 3 lines. The other the outer and the inner. So what I usually do, I take my tape, make sure it lines up with the edge where I want to be, right there, and this one's going to be, I can do it by eye. So what happened is, must be 3 lines. Boom. So that one's kind of not too happy with this one, but what it does is you take the pencil, right, and make your reference points. Kind of a little too thick, so I gotta erase this one. Hey, it's not even rubber. It's kind of a little too thick. So see, I draw it in. That's the way I want to make it look like. And I'll take the razor blade and cut out the line that I want. Make sure you be careful, stay on the line. Because if you don't do it right, you gotta start over. Boom. Not too bad. That one came out really good. So next line. Don't go too deep with the razor blade. You don't want to cut to the metal, because sometimes it can cause rust. So you gotta do it gently. Feel it. Feel how the razor blade cut through the tape. I usually have to have a Chevelle knife, those knives that we use in the hospital. I used to have one of them. Can't find it. That was the sharpest one I ever had. So you can see my finished product. Boom, there we go. So now I'm gonna take off the blue tape now. Make sure the blue tape is off. Boom. Wow, not too bad. Came out really good. So let's show the end result. There you go. So that's what you're looking for. So let's go. I'm doing the same thing on this side now. And that's it. So I'm not gonna bore you with the next side because I do the rear also, and it takes the rear takes a little longer because you don't have no reference point in the rear. Let me show you. In the rear, there is so this the rear you have to really do measurement from this edge to what? Because remember, Chevelle has someone was what told me Chevelle has skinny stripes in the back, not wide stripes. It comes out to probably from here, well from can't really tell because you got the keyhole right here, so it's for the keyhole, from there to there. Then it doesn't come past the album. Damn shit, the album's in the car. I gotta make sure it doesn't cover this up. So the album comes somewhere around here. So I gotta stay over here. So from the keyhole to over here somewhere. So it's gonna be my stripes. And it goes up to the rear mirror. What the mirror? I mean, what do you call that? The glass. So it comes up all the way. So you're gonna have white here, a double line. So you go a double line with the paint and the single line and the double line. So this is gonna take more longer than the front. That's why I did the front first, because this is just a small area. So that's it, guys. I'm not gonna bore you with the rest. I'll show you the end result when it's finished painted and clear, and then go from there. So that's it. Thanks for watching. I appreciate y'all that stay back and watch this process. I know this process is really hard. I'm just gonna tape up the rest, and that's it. And there you go. All right. Somebody was knocking on that one copy.